Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a brand new, super exciting episode that is going to change the way you look at your future. I am so happy you are here today because we are diving into something truly special. I am Sarah, your host here at UniHouse Academy, and I am absolutely thrilled to guide you on this journey to English mastery. You know, listening to our channel every single day is honestly one of the most powerful and effective ways to skyrocket your English listening and speaking skills. When you listen to these scripts and practice shadowing what I say, you are not just learning words, you are building massive confidence and developing a natural, beautiful fluency that will open so many doors for you. It is like having a personal coach in your ear. Before we get into the secret of success for 2027, I want to ask you a quick favor. If you want to support your own learning journey and help us keep making these helpful videos, please hit that subscribe button right now and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means the world to us, and it helps other learners find our community too. Are you ready? Let's get started because the world is waiting for you to speak up and shine. We are going to explore why conversational English is your ultimate superpower in the very near future, so stay tuned until the very end. So, let's talk about the year 2027. It sounds like the future, right? But it is actually just around the corner. By then, the world will be more connected than ever before. Imagine you are sitting at your desk at home, and you open your laptop for a meeting. Suddenly, you see faces from Tokyo, London, Sao Paulo, and New York, all on one screen. This is not a movie. This is real life. In 2027, being able to speak English comfortably will be the hidden secret to success, because almost every job will involve talking to people from different countries. I remember a friend of mine who was so nervous about a global video call. She practiced her conversational English every day, focusing on simple phrases and clear speaking. When the call happened, she didn't just share data, she made a joke. She asked how everyone was doing, and she felt like a true part of the team. That is the power of conversation. It is not about using big, fancy words that no one understands. It is about the simple, warm way you connect with others. When you can talk about your day or share an idea easily, you become a leader in any room. This is why we focus on real-life English here, because that is what actually works and what people really use in their daily lives. Let's look at a very common real-life situation. The local coffee shop. You might think, Sarah, it is just coffee, but it is so much more. Imagine walking into a busy cafe in a big city. The smell of roasted beans is in the air, and people are chatting everywhere. You walk up to the counter, look the barista in the eye, and say, "Hi there, how is your morning going? I would love a medium latte, please." This small interaction is a huge victory for an English learner. It shows you are confident and friendly. In 2027, these soft skills will be more valuable than ever. People want to work with and be around people who are easy to talk to. I once saw a student who was so shy he would just point at the menu. But after practicing his conversational English, he started having small chats with the staff. One day, he even met a new business partner just by waiting in line for his tea. That is the magic of being able to speak. It turns a boring daily task into an opportunity for a new friendship or a new job.
Every time you practice speaking out loud with me, you are preparing for these real moments. You are training your brain to be ready for anything that happens in the real world, and that is truly exciting.
Now, think about networking. In the past, networking felt very formal and scary, like you had to wear a suit and give a long speech. But in 2027, networking is all about being real and being you. Imagine you are attending an online webinar about a topic you love, like photography or technology. There is a chat room or a breakout session where you can talk to other people. Instead of staying quiet, you type or say, "That was a great point. I really enjoyed what you said about lighting." This starts a conversation. Real-life success comes from these small, honest connections. I have a friend who got her dream job not because of her resume, but because she had a great conversation with a manager at a community event. She wasn't perfect, and she made a few grammar mistakes, but her energy was so positive and her English was clear enough to show her passion. That is what people remember. They remember how you made them feel, not if you used the past perfect tense correctly. By focusing on conversational English, you are learning how to express your personality. You are learning how to show the world who you really are. And trust me, the world wants to meet you. So keep practicing those simple, powerful sentences every day and watch how your life begins to change for the better. Let's talk about travel, because we all love to explore, right? Imagine you are landing at a huge airport like Heathrow in London. It is busy, loud, and a little bit confusing. You need to find the train to the city center. Instead of feeling panicked, you walk up to an information desk and say, "Excuse me, could you help me find the Heathrow Express? I am a bit lost." The person smiles and gives you directions. Because you practiced your English, you feel calm and in control. This is a real-life experience that happens to thousands of people every day. When you have the secret weapon of conversational English, the whole world becomes your playground. You can book a hotel, order a delicious meal in a restaurant, or even ask a local for the best place to see the sunset. I remember traveling to a small village where I didn't know the local language, but I found one person who spoke a little English. We talked for an hour about our families and our favorite foods. It was the highlight of my trip. English is the bridge that connects us, no matter where we come from. In 2027, travel will be even more common, and your ability to communicate will make every journey an amazing adventure instead of a stressful task. You will have the freedom to go anywhere and talk to anyone you meet along the way. Communication is not just about speaking. It is also about the digital world we live in. Think about your daily life on social media or email. In 2027, almost all our digital interactions will be in English. Imagine you see a beautiful photo posted by an artist you admire. You want to leave a comment that sounds natural and kind. Instead of just saying good, you write, "Wow, this is such a beautiful shot. The colors are amazing. Thanks for sharing." This is conversational English in action. It is simple, clear, and very human. Or imagine you need to write an email to a colleague. You want to sound professional but also friendly. You start with, "I hope you are having a great week," and end with,
Let me know if you have any questions. These small phrases make a huge difference in how people see you. I often tell my students that writing like you speak is a great way to build relationships online. You don't need to sound like a robot or a textbook. You just need to sound like a person who cares. When you practice shadowing these scripts, you are learning the rhythm of natural English, which helps your writing too. It all works together to make you a master communicator in every part of your life, from your phone to your face-to-face meetings with friends and coworkers.
Have you ever had a problem that you needed to solve? Maybe your internet stopped working or a package you ordered didn't arrive. These are real-life moments where English is so important. Imagine calling a customer service line. You might feel a little nervous, but then you remember your practice. You say clearly, "Hello, I am calling because I have an issue with my order. Could you please help me check the status?" Being able to explain a problem calmly and clearly is a major life skill. In 2027, being able to solve problems using English will be a huge advantage in your career and your personal life. I remember a time when I had to explain a complicated situation at a car rental desk. I took a deep breath, used simple sentences, and we solved the problem in 5 minutes. If I hadn't practiced my conversational skills, I might have become frustrated or angry. But because I knew how to express myself, everything went smoothly. This is why we practice these scenarios. We want you to feel ready for the real world, where things don't always go perfectly. When you can speak up for yourself, you feel powerful. You feel like you can handle anything that comes your way, and that is a wonderful feeling of freedom that everyone deserves to experience in their daily life. One of the best parts of life is making new friends and joining new communities. Imagine you decide to join a local cooking class or a hiking group. You are surrounded by people who share your interests. You start talking about the recipe or the beautiful view. You say things like, "This looks delicious. Have you ever made this before?" Or, "The view from here is absolutely breathtaking, isn't it?" These are the moments where life feels rich and exciting. In 2027, our communities will be very diverse, and English will be the language that brings everyone together. I have seen so many people find their best friends in English classes or international clubs. They started as strangers who were afraid to speak, and they ended up as close friends who talk for hours. This is the real success we are talking about. It is not just about money or jobs. It is about the joy of human connection. When you can share a laugh or a story in English, you are no longer an outsider. You are part of a global family. Every time you listen to UniHouse Academy and repeat these lines, you are getting closer to that feeling of belonging. You are learning the language of friendship, and that is the most beautiful language of all. It makes every day feel like a special gift because you can share it with others. So, what is the big secret to success in 2027? It is actually very simple. It is the courage to be imperfect. Many people wait until their English is perfect before they start talking. But the truth is, perfect English does not exist. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time. The real secret is being brave enough to try. Imagine you are in a meeting and you say something slightly wrong, but you just smile and correct yourself. People will admire your confidence much more than they will notice your grammar. In the real world, people value honesty and effort. I once knew a man who moved to a new country with very basic English. He wasn't afraid to make mistakes. He would laugh and say, "Sorry, my English is still growing."
Everyone loved him because he was so open and friendly. By 2027, the world will value this kind of human communication more than ever. We have AI and computers for perfect grammar, but we need humans for real connection. So don't be afraid to speak up. Your voice is unique and important. Every time you practice with us, you are building that bravery muscle. You are showing yourself that you can do hard things. That confidence will carry over into every part of your life, making you successful in ways you never imagined. You are becoming a stronger version of yourself every single day.
We have reached the end of our journey today, but your journey to English mastery is just beginning. The practical takeaway for today is this: start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid to show your personality. Whether you are ordering a coffee, sending an email, or meeting a new friend, remember that your words have power. Conversational English is the key that will unlock so many doors for you in 2027 and beyond. I am so proud of you for taking this time to invest in yourself today. You are doing an amazing job. Thank you so much for joining me here at UniHouse Academy. We are here to support you every step of the way with more high-energy, real-life scripts to help you shine. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a lesson. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Your journey to success is happening right now, one word at a time. Keep practicing, keep shadowing, and keep being your wonderful self. I can't wait to see you in our next episode, where we will learn even more together. Until then, keep speaking, keep dreaming, and have a fantastic day. This is Sarah from UniHouse Academy, signing off. Goodbye for now, and happy learning to all of you amazing students out there. You have got this.